So the impetus for this project was a National Novel Writing Month, which is every November people are encouraged to take the entire month, 30 days, and to write a 50,000 word novel in that month, within the 30 days. And so to get 50,000 words on paper in just 30 days, there's not really a whole lot of time for editing and for fine-tuning. So the idea is to get out a rough draft, just spit out all 50,000 words in a month and edit it later. And so, of course, we invited the entire world to help us get to that 50,000 word goal. And so this left us with a real challenge when it came time to turn that rough draft into something final that we could publish on CNET. And because we had, obviously, with hundreds of different people contributing, including myself, we had all sorts of different writing styles, different voices. And so by the time you get to around chapter 6 or 7, really you can tell that there were different authors behind them, different kind of primary authors. And so in trying to put together a book into something that was, coherent and that made sense and that read fairly well, it was a real challenge how to do that because, when you're putting together a book, typically the advice you get is that it should be a unified voice, that the thing should read like it's written by the same narrator or the same person. So we faced a choice, which is, do we want to go through and basically rewrite this thing so that it does sound like it was written by the same person? And that seemed to us like it would just defeat the entire purpose of crowdsourcing a sci-fi novel. We wanted to honor the fact that hundreds of people had contributed their disparate voices to this thing. And so to preserve the element of crowdsourcing and to preserve all those different voices, we introduced this character of the editor, who is basically acting as a curator for all these different chapters that are written in different voices and in different styles. So really it's kind of funny that in order to preserve this collection of different voices that we put together for the story, we had to, in the end, add one more voice to kind of bring them all together.